Eric Burgess here, and we've been asked to evaluate sine of 180, and this is actually degrees, 180 degrees times n, where n is an integer, 1, 2, 3, on and on and on. So looking at this, it is a suspicious kind of a thing. And we know that sine is a repeating function, right? If we have a coordinate axes and we go around in circles like this, we know that all the points that cross here are going to have the same amount for sine. All the points that cross here. In fact, if you were to draw a line out, an angle, wherever these angles cross this spiral, they're all going to have the same evaluation. So we're going to use this fact to take advantage that this is probably going to be just a straight up number, because it's 180 and then it's being multiplied by an integer. So let's say this. Okay, so we're at 180. So 180 is right here. So we've gone like this. Boom. That's 180. So sine, what is sine right here? Well, sine of theta, that's the same thing as y over r. And y didn't go up or down at all. So y is 0, r is 1, and we get 0. So sine, just our first case, sine of 180 degrees is going to equal 0. So let's try the second case. So it's going to be sine, and then if we multiply it by a number like 2, well, 180 times 2 is the same thing as 180 plus 180, which is the same thing as 360. So we're going to have 360 degrees. Well, that's, if we keep going another 180, we're going to land here. So what's sine on this side? Well, again, sine is y over r. R is 1. And sine is, and y, well, we didn't go up or down at all. So y is 0. So we get 0 again. And then if we do this again, if we get sine and we go another 180, what is that, 540 or something? We're going to wind up back here, which we already found is 0. And if we keep on going on and on and on, we're just going to get 0 and 0 and 0 and 0. So we can say that sine of 180, no matter how many times you spin around it, you're going to land at the same points. That's going to equal 0. And all these questions are going to have similar sorts of flavors to them. So if you come across one like this, just evaluate the first couple cases if you can't see it right away, and you'll begin to notice a strange pattern popping out most of the time. If you have any questions about this, let me know. Subscribe and hit that bell icon for future videos, and we'll catch you in the next problem.